Hey, how's it going? I hope you're awesome. Man, so I've been a free agent now for 2 days. And, well, I guess today's the weekend. So Thursday, Friday. And I've been hit up by a bunch of recruiters. Oh man, so many recruiters. And for the most part, I'm letting them know, hey, I think I'm going to pursue something more entrepreneurial and, thanks for reaching out, but, whatever. Anyway, so there's this guy, he's been hitting me up and I politely declined him as usual. And I don't know, probably the third, fourth, fifth time, something like that. He's just being persistent. He's like, using engaging language. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'll give you a call just out of respect for your hustle, right? And then like a couple minutes later, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to call this guy. I don't want him to have my phone number, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to send him a Zoom invite. So I send this guy a Zoom invite through the direct message in LinkedIn, right? And he doesn't respond. And I'm like, okay, well, the Zoom invite was for like 3 hours and 6 minutes from when I sent it. So I was like, hey, he'll see it. He'll be there, whatever. I don't worry about it. I got other things to do. So I move on and I come back and I'm on time. I mean, I'm a diligent individual, right? So I'm on the Zoom call 5 minutes early. I've got my green screen. I've got my background, blah, blah, blah. Everything's going. And I'm ready to go. And this guy doesn't show up. And so I'm like, all right, this is weird. Who is this guy? And so I go to Google him. I go to do a search. And as I'm typing in his name and the name of his company, the search first of all, it finishes typing it for me. It suggests it. And then it adds the word liar at the end. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Of course, it's not my first day, being on the internet and being in business, and knowing about reputation and how the internet has changed and everything over the past 10 years. I don't necessarily think that means this guy's a liar because people say things about whatever all the time. So anyways, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. And so I do a little bit more research and, his business, it's registered to him and his wife, I think is the treasurer, and some of the different websites that I looked at, they're like telling me like, okay, he's got like 2 to 7 employees. And then I'm looking at names that are involved with his business. And I'm doing all this stuff. I had to run a reverse lookup on his phone number. And now I've got like totally useless information, like the names of his adult daughters and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I couldn't find anywhere. I couldn't find a single positive professional opinion of this guy. Not one 5-star review, not one, he doesn't even have a website. So I don't know what he's doing, but, and what's even weirder is this guy hasn't even gotten back to me, even as of right now. Okay. This was yesterday at 10 a.m. that I sent him the invite for 1 p.m. It was like 9:50 something. And he didn't show. He didn't direct message me like, sorry, man. I guess this guy doesn't want to be on Zoom. I don't know what the deal is. I know not everybody can be as pretty as me, but it's still like, I want to be able to look you in your eye and see if you're lying for myself, Anyway, so that was a really interesting experience I thought I'd share. Um, if you have had a similar experience or of, something like that, or you have something to say, put it in the comments. Love to hear it. Other than that, I guess all the YouTubers say like and subscribe and click the little bell. All right. Peace.